Good evening, and welcome to TBC9 News. I'm East and West.
And I'm Dancel Knight, and welcome to TBC9 News.
I already said that.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
No, you didn't.
Did too.
Did not.
Did too.
Did not.
Hey! Get to work! We're live here!
Right. Where was I? In tonight's news, a new report from the UN says that Kim Jong-il is a totalitarian dictator. As if we did not already know that from their last 3 reports. Also, overcrowding in Singapore threatens the safety of Singaporeans. And apparently that of our reporter, too.
The Ganges River is known as India's holiest river, but pollution threatens it and those who live around it. Tonight, an inside look at the livelihoods of Gangians are being threatened by pollution. Is that right? I don't think my cue card...
Shut up and move on, you blithering intern.
But fine, but my...
Drop it.
Very well. India has long been known as a poor nation, but relative wealth has come through the phone lines. Tonight, TBC9 News investigates outsourcing, its benefits, and its setbacks.
Thank you, Dan. The outsourcing of IT jobs from the U.S. and Europe to India has certainly brought relative wealth to these working individuals. Experts predict India's domestic IT services market reached around $11 billion alone, a stark contrast to the rest of India, which is home to 1/3 of the world's poor. I'm here with Bojit Ware, who oversees the tech support for Apple. Tell me, Bojit, how is it to work for Apple?
Oh, it's great. I sit at my computer all day, and when somebody calls, I push this button, and they ask me a question, then I go to my computer and Google for the answer.
So if my phone stopped working, I could just call and you could tell me how to fix it?
Right.
So if I called you and I told you my phone wasn't working and asked what to do, what would you tell me?
Well, I'd tell you to push the power button on the side.
And if I say it still doesn't turn on, what do I do?
Well, then I'd ask you if you charged it.
And if I did and it still wasn't working, what would I do?
Then I ask, what are you calling me on?
So, that's it?
That's it.
So tell me, how much do you get paid?
I think $80,000 a year.
Wow, okay. Tell me about your family. They must be pleased with your salary.
Yes. My family lives a very good life while I have this job. I wake up every day feeling like Slumdog Millionaire. I get up every day and kiss my beautiful wife, then kiss my 22 beautiful children, then take a shower in a golden bathtub. Then I kiss my beautiful wife, then eat a rich breakfast, kiss my beautiful wife, and get ready for work and kiss my beautiful wife, then go to work.
So, you live a rather peaceful life, is that it?
Right?
Yes, it's great, except for the monsoons. Last month, they killed my beautiful wife.
Oh, I'm so sorry for your loss.
It's okay. I have 15 others.
Oh. Well, that's a report on outsourcing. Back to you, Dan.
Thanks, Armand. The Ganges River in India has long been the holiest river, but an unholy amount of pollution pollutes it.
That story and more when we come back. Are you feeling frustrated with your democratic government? Do you enjoy torturing your underlings? And have you felt particularly sadistic lately? If you have, then we have the book for you. With the Kim Jong-il Leadership Training Guide, you too can be a heartless dictator.
In this book, you will learn how to A. Be a ruthless dictator that loves messing with his underlings. B. Destroy all forms of media except what you license. C. Eat everything in sight. And D. Hate Americans more than you possibly can.
With the Kim Jong-il Leadership Training Guide, you too can be a heartless dictator. Don't think, call now! We're back live on TBC9 News.
Here's your pizza, sir.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
5 cheese.
The Ganges is known as India's holiest river, and it is also the dirtiest, and we are there live today on TBC9 News. Dick?
Yeah, Easton, it stinks really bad down here. We're talking wet gym socks, a wet dog, wet gym socks together, bathing in their own pile of
Shut up! We get it. Move on.
Look at the tons and tons of trash that is just around the Ganges River. I mean, this is ridiculous. Just look around. I mean, this has particularly affected the people who live and work around in this area. I mean, just look at this man right over here. And look at this man over here. Hey, sir, how do you cope with the pollution in the river?
Well, it's bad, and it's bad.
Well, sir, how do you cope with it?
Well, you know, it's bad, and it's bad.
Well, this man obviously has no intelligence.
Are you calling me stupid?
No, sir, you just didn't answer any of my questions.
Well, of course you would embarrass me in front of live television. You know how bad this is for the business? Well, you know, every time I do a bad stunt on TV, I lose $5,283. And I try to put it off TV, it costs me even more money. You know how bad that is? Shut up. I have to shut up.
That's all for us, Easton. Back to you.
What? You know what? Screw this. You're a nut. Easton? Easton? Are you okay?
That's not fair.
I will not tolerate your stupid acorn puns.
I just love to shell out a corny pun now and then.
Seriously, just stop it. They really suck.
I can not help it.
Just shut up and stop acting like such a nut.
I, Walnut, let you down.
With the overpopulation in Singapore threatening living conditions, we wonder if anything can get any worse for the island nation. Apparently it can, as the Singaporean government is attempting to push, new incentives for the population expansion, perhaps even to double the population by 2030. Rod Palmer is live in Singapore with the Nightly Report.
Dan, as you can see, this place is extremely crowded and it's expected to get worse, with the Singapore government being pushed population up to 7 million by 2030. This high number is expected to worsen inflation, create traffic jams, and put pressure on healthcare systems and worsen the quality of life for all residents. The government appears to be working on the logic that more people, the pressure and result in a better economy for the country. This question will also bear double amount expansion for just spaces. I'm Rod Palmer with you Nightly. Report back to you, Dan.
Thank you. Tonight, our news team has been granted a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, the chance to interview a North Korean. North Korea has been well under the totalitarianism dictatorship of Kim Jong-il, otherwise known in the country as the Dear Leader. Christopher Bacon is live at the scene.
Yeah, Dan, North Korea does look like a dystopian novel, but today I'm here to tell you that it is terrifyingly real. To demonstrate the utter ignorance and stupidity of the North Korean people, I'm here with Crispy Bacon, a faithful North Korean citizen here. Tell me, Crispy Bacon, how much do you adore your dear leader?
Oh, as much as anyone possibly can. He is our savior, our protector, and our provider. He is why we are living so well.
Just how are you living under the care of your great leader?
Oh, the care of our dear leader. It is so wonderful. We are fed every 4 days, and the torture sessions are not all that bad.
So I have a few questions for you to ask. The first of which is, do you know who landed on the moon?
Someone landed on the moon?
Yeah?
Oh, well, whatever it is, it must have been a great leader.
Not quite, but we'll go with that. Next question. Are you aware that there are only 42 hairstyles available?
Of course! And I see that you are particularly rocking the number 37.
Okay. So next question. Do you know who invented the airplane?
What? What's an airplane? What is an airplane?
Don't you know what an airplane is?
No, I don't know what an airplane is. But I know that must have been our dear leader. Because I know that our dear leader invented nukes, floats, and sliced bread.
Okay, let's just scratch these questions. Can you just describe to me your daily routine of your life to me right now, please?
Oh, of course, of course. Every morning when I wake up, I praise the dear leader. And then I get dressed for work, and I praise the dear leader. And then after that, I go to work at the salt mines, and I praise the dear leader. And after a hard day at the salt mines, I go home, where I praise the dear leader with my family. And then I get ready for bed, and then I praise the dear leader. And then I go to bed.
And then you praise the dear leader, right?
No, you idiot! I'm asleep!
Uh-huh. So...
Wait. Is that a camera?
I can assure
Why
you...
are you asking these questions? Why? Why are you asking these questions? You are American spy! Thank you! I'm going to make a spy! Wait! I will rip your heads off!
Thank you, Chris. That is, for us, our broadcast on this Wednesday.
Thank you for being with us, and good night from TBC9 News. I'm East and West.
And I'm Dance All Night. And good night from TBC9 News.
I already said that.
They didn't.
Did too.
Did not.
Did too.
Wait. Aren't you supposed to be an acorn?